5 o'clock, the office lights go dim. The evening air is heavy and it's thin. I pull my jacket tight against the wheel, trying not to think of how I feel. The GPS is begging me to turn toward the bridge where all the bridges burn. But I flick the blinker left away from the light, choosing the longer shadow of the night. My knuckles are white on the leather grip, afraid if I falter my memory might slip and take me back to the exit I know, where the ghosts of our life still refuse to go. It's a 30-minute detour through the rain, just to keep the pressure off the vein. I'm driving through the outskirts of the town, watching the city lights all melting down. I'd rather waste the gas and waste the time than face the intersection of the crime, where we used to live, where we used to be. Now it's just a graveyard meant for me. Yeah, it's a 30-minute detour. Park, the empty lots, untying all the stomach-turning knots. If I took the short way, I'd see the glass of the coffee shop where we let the hours pass. I'd see the window with the crooked blind and the silhouette of the life I left behind. So I take the winding road, the broken path, calculated distance, survivor's map. My eyes are heavy, the dashboard is blue. I'm doing everything to avoid a view of the porch light you always left on for me, before the darkness became all I see. It's a 30-minute detour through the rain, just to keep the pressure off the vein. I'm driving through the outskirts of the town, watching the city lights all melting down. I'd rather waste the gas and waste the time than face the intersection of the crime, where we used to live, where we used to be. Now it's just a graveyard meant for me. Begun. Is it a detour if there's no home at the end? Just a silver car and a heart that won't mend. I'm burning the midnight, I'm burning the oil, just to stay away from the hollowed out soil. It's a 30-minute detour through the rain, just to keep the pressure off the vein. I'm driving through the outskirts of the town, watching the city lights all melting down. I'd rather waste the gas and waste the time and face the intersection of the crime, where we used to live, where we used to be. Now it's just a graveyard meant for me. Almost back. A long way, the lonely way. I didn't have to see it tonight, I didn't have to see your ghost. Just 30 more minutes. in the dark. Fluorescent humming white linoleum. The static in my head has made me numb. I'm checking off the list like I'm a ghost. Bread and salt and things I need the most. The air is cold enough to see my breath. The store is quiet as a house of death. I'm doing fine, I'm keeping pace, avoiding every mirror, every face. Then the floor begins to tilt, the lights begin to flare as I turn the corner, gasping for the air. I see the shelf, I see the color blue, the specific brand of morning meant for you. And it's aisle 7 panic taking hold, a memory in a box, bright and bold. I see the grains you love, the way you'd smile, and suddenly I'm dying in this aisle. My chest is tight, my vision's turning gray. I can't exist in this department for another day. I'm leaving the cart, I'm dropping the keys, I'm falling to my ghost-haunted knees. Aisle 7 panic. Aisle 7 panic. The cart is sitting by the frozen peas, a monument to all our memories. The milk is sweating, turning warm and sour, just like the way we crumbled in an hour. I didn't say goodbye, I didn't pay. I pushed the sliding doors and ran away. The parking lot is vast and paved in black, and there is no way for me to go back. And it's aisle 7 panic taking hold, a memory in a box, bright and bold. I see the grains you love, the way you'd smile, and suddenly I'm dying in this aisle. My chest is tight, my vision's turning gray. I can't exist in this department for another day. I'm leaving the cart, I'm dropping the keys, I'm falling to my ghost-haunted knees. Aisle 7 panic. Aisle 7 panic. I'm sitting in the car now, hands on the wheel, trying to remember how it's supposed to feel to be a person who can buy their own bread without the ghost of you inside my head. How can a cardboard box have so much weight? How can a grocery store decide my fate? It's that aisle 7 panic taking hold, a memory in a box, bright and bold. I see the grains you love, the way you'd smile, and suddenly I'm dying in this aisle. My chest is tight, my vision's turning gray. I can't exist in this department for another day. I'm leaving the cart, I'm dropping the keys, I'm falling to my ghost-haunted knees. I left the groceries, I left the life, just a box of cereal like a serrated knife. I'm staying in the car, I'm staying in the dark. It's 4 a.m. The blue light is the only thing left in this room. I'm performing a digital surgery, cold clinical. I'm scrolling back through the data points of us, finding every keyword that smells like your perfume. Click blocked, scroll muted. I'm sanitizing the feed, scrubbing the history, trying to make sure the machine forgets you exist. Before I do, I'm feeding the ghost in the wires. I'm burning down all my desires. I'm searching for sunset, I'm searching for beach, removing the places that stay out of reach. I'm clicking on things that I hate just to lie to the ghost in the code, to the eye in the sky. If I look at the static, if I follow the gray, maybe the system will show me a face today. And my heart stops every time I hit refresh, afraid I'll see a pixelated version of your flesh. I'm building a wall out of binary code to keep me from walking back down that road. I'm in algorithm exile, hiding in the dark, scrambling the signal, quenching every spark. I've muted your name, I've ghosted the ghost. I'm hiding from the things that I'm missing the most. A digital witness, a hollowed out file, living my life in an algorithm exile. Yeah, I'm fading out, disconnecting. I'm liking photos of architecture in cities I've never been to. I'm following strangers who don't know your name. I'm trying to confuse the logic to poison the well. The explore page is a minefield of remember when. And I'm just trying to stay alive in the gaps between the posts. One slip of the thumb, one accidental like, and the whole house of cards comes back. I blacklisted forever, I'm muted tonight. I'm rewriting the vision, I'm blinding the light. If I took the engine, I'm someone else. Maybe I'll finally believe in myself, but the cash is a liar, the cookies are cruel. They know that I'm still just a heartbreak's fool. My heart stops every time I hit refresh, afraid I'll see a pixelated version of your flesh. I'm building a wall out of binary code to keep me from walking back down that road. I'm in algorithm exile, hiding in the dark, scrambled in the signal, quenching every spark. I've muted your name, I've ghosted the ghost. I'm hiding from the things that I'm missing the most. A digital witness, a hollowed out file, living my life in an algorithm exile. Of the memory, I'm a stranger to the screen. I'm the space and the suggestions where we should have been. How much effort does it take to pretend that we are through? And the very air I'm breathing is a search result for you. I'm in algorithm exile, hiding in the dark, scrambled in the signal, quenching every spark. I've muted your name, I've ghosted the ghost. I'm hiding from the things that I'm missing the most. A digital witness, a hollowed out file, living my life in an algorithm exile. Deleted, but the cache stays warm. The cache stays warm. Refresh. Nothing. Refresh. Empty space. I'm scrolling through the library at 2 a.m. The library who I used to be back then. My thumb hovers over the neon blue of the album that always belonged to you. I used to love the way the bass would hit the floor, but I can't listen to the rhythm anymore. It's like the frequencies are warped and bent by every single hour that we together spend. The first 3 chords begin to swell, and I'm right back in that private hell. I can hear the static, I can feel the weight of a melody that's turned to something I hate. This is my contaminated playlist, a graveyard of the hits I used to love. Every track is stained by the ghost of us and the sky that we were dreaming of. I can't hear the bridge without your harmony, bleeding through the speakers, haunting me. I'm retiring the records, let the needle stay still. Since I can't outrun you, I guess the music will. It's a contaminated playlist. I remember how you leaned against the door, singing off key like you couldn't want for more. You knew the words to every hidden track. Now they're just serrated knives inside my bag. That summer anthem in the passenger seat, when the world was small and the air was sweet. Now the drums sound like a warning bell, and the chorus is a story I'm too tired to tell. So I'm hitting high, I'm hitting skip, losing my religion, losing my grip. The sound stays poison, the soil is dead. I'm clearing out the anthems from inside my head. This is my contaminated playlist, a graveyard of the hits I used to love. Every track is stained by the ghost of us and the sky that we were dreaming of. I can't hear the bridge without your harmony, bleeding through the speakers, haunting me. I'm retiring the records, let the needle stay still. Since I can't outrun you, I guess the music will. It's a contaminated playlist. Quarantine, burning every verse that we've ever seen. I'm deleting the data, I'm breaking the wax, I'm covering my ears from the artifacts. I'd rather have the silence cold and vast than the beautiful poison of a song from the past. This is my contaminated playlist, graveyard of the hits I used to love. Every track is stained by the ghost of us in the sky that we were dreaming of. I can't hear the bridge without your harmony, bleeding through the speakers, haunting me. I'm retiring the records, let the needle stay still. Since I can't outrun you, I guess the music will. Skipping the record, that's all that's left. Just a 30-second loop of a silent theft. I'm letting go, I'm turning it off. The elevator door slides shut with a hiss. I'm trapped in a box in a moment like this. A stranger walks in, I see the silk of her sleeve, and I'm calculating how much air I can leave. I pull my collar up, I fix my eyes on the floor, counting the seconds till I reach the ground floor. I'm a prisoner of oxygen, a victim of the breeze, praying for a vacuum just to put me at my ease. It's a chemical warfare I didn't ask to fight, a ghost in a bottle that keeps me up at night. One careless inhale is all that it takes to shatter the glass of the progress I make. 'Cause your scent is a tripwire hidden in the air. I'm walking through a minefield and you're everywhere. One note of sandalwood, one breath of the rain, and I'm back in the wreckage, I'm back in the pain. I'm holding my breath till my lungs start to fire, trying to outrun the scent on the wire. I'm living in a hollow world without air, because scent is a tripwire and you're still there. And you're still there. I saw a bottle on the shelf in a store today. I had to turn my head and walk the other way. It's a violent architecture, how the memories built. A drop of bergamot can drown me in the guilt. He doesn't need a photo, he doesn't need a song to tell me exactly where everything went wrong. It hits the back of my throat, it hits the back of my brain, a physical haunting, a molecular change. It's a chemical warfare I didn't ask to fight, a ghost in a bottle that keeps me up at night. One careless inhale is all that it takes to shatter the glass of the progress I make. 'Cause your scent is a tripwire hidden in the air. I'm walking through a minefield and you're everywhere. One note of sandalwood, one breath of the rain, and I'm back in the wreckage, I'm back in the pain. I'm holding my breath till my lungs start to fire, trying to outrun the scent on the wire. I'm living in a hollow world without air, because scent is a tripwire and you're still there. You're still there. Exhale and the walls start to lean. Inhale and I'm back in the scene. The leather of your jacket, the cedar in the hall, the invisible hands that make me feel small. I'm starving for oxygen, I'm turning blue just to avoid one more atom of you. 'Cause your scent is a tripwire hidden in the air. I'm walking through a minefield and you're everywhere. One note of sandalwood, one breath of the rain, and I'm back in the wreckage, I'm back in the pain. I'm holding my breath till my lungs start to fire, trying to outrun the scent on the wire. I'm living in a hollow world without air, because scent is a tripwire and you're still there. Tripwire. Every doorway I can't breathe, just a ghost in the wind, just a ghost in my skin. I've got a paper map spread across the floor, red ink bleeding out, marking every door. The corner bistro where we used to hide is now a fortress with a ghost inside. I can't take the shortcut through the park at night. The shadow of the fountain gives me such a fright. I'm recalculating every step I take, trying not to trip on a mistake we didn't make. The skyline used to look like home to me. Now it's just a cage as far as I can see. I'm checking for triggers on the avenue, trying to breathe in a world that's full of you. And now it's a city of landmines buried in the dark. One wrong turn and I'm falling for the spark. I've drawn the red lines, I've mapped the danger zones, walking on the ashes of our shattered bones. The theater, the garden, the street where we met are wired with the pressure of a deep regret. I'm a refugee in my own hometown, in the city of landmines, waiting to go down. Waiting to go down. The 12th Street station is a no-go site. The neon sign on Broadway burns too bright. I saw a couple laughing near the river pier, and I had to run away before the ghost drew near. My world is shrinking, getting smaller every day, as the exclusion zones keep getting in the way. I'm living in the margins, I'm hiding in the gaps between the memories and the hidden traps. The skyline used to look like home to me. Now it's just a cage as far as I can see. I'm checking for triggers on the avenue, trying to breathe in a world that's full of you. And now it's a city of landmines buried in the dark. One wrong turn and I'm falling for the spark. I've drawn the red lines, I've mapped the danger zones, walking on the ashes of our shattered bones. The theater, the garden, the street where we met are wired with the pressure of a deep regret. I'm a refugee in my own hometown, in the city of landmines, waiting to go down. Waiting to go down. I'm a stranger on the streets I used to love, watching for the fallout from the sky above. Every landmark is a weapon, every turn is a war. I don't know who the city is for anymore. Is there any pavement left that hasn't been cursed by the memory of the best and the shadow of the worst? And now it's a city of landmines buried in the dark. Wrong turn and I'm falling for the spark. I've drawn the red lines, I'm out the danger zones, walking on the ashes of our shattered bones. The theater, the garden, the street where we met are wired with the pressure of a deep regret. I'm a refugee in my own hometown, in the city of landmines, waiting to go down. Watch your step, don't look back. I'm running out of places to stand, I'm running out of ground. The first frost is biting at the glass. I'm watching all the happy people pass. They're dragging home the pine, they're stringing up the glow. but I'm just looking for a place the light won't go. I tape the edges of the window frame to keep the colors from calling out your name. The red and green is just a neon bruise, a celebration I've got the right to refuse. It's too loud, the carols in the street. It's too bright, the snow beneath their feet. I'm retreating to the safety of the dark before the ghost of us leaves another mark. I'm blacking out December, pulling down the heavy velvet blinds. I don't want to remember the ghost of the life I left behind. While the world is ringing bells, I'm just casting quiet spells to make the calendar disappear. I'm blacking out the end of the year. The kitchen's cold, the oven stayed quiet. A heavy silence where we used to have a riot. There's a box of ornaments gathering dust. Every silver string is covered in rust. I heard a song today that we used to sing. It felt like a blade, it felt like a sting. So I'm turning off the power, I'm locking the door. I can't be who I was anymore. I'm blacking out December, pulling down the heavy velvet blinds. I don't want to remember the ghost of the life I left behind. While the world is ringing bells, I'm just casting quiet spells to make the calendar disappear. I'm blacking out the end of the year. Don't wish me well, don't check the mail. My heart is a ship that's forgotten how to sail. If I sleep long enough, the spring will come and drown out the sound of this holiday drum. Just let me stay until the lights go out. I'm blacking out December, I'm blacking out December, pulling down the heavy velvet blinds. God, I hate to remember the ghost of the life I left behind. While the world is ringing bells, I'm just living in these shells, making the calendar disappear. Blacking out the end of the year, blacking it out. Just a long, cold night, blacking it out. Close my eyes and lose the light. I'm sitting at this table across from someone new, and the air is getting heavy the way it used to do. They asked me how I'm sleeping and I started to explain. The words were on my tongue like a slow-moving train. I almost said that phrase, the one you made up in the dark, the little jagged shorthand that used to leave a mark. But I caught it in my throat, I bit down on the sound. I'd rather let the silence pull me under to the ground. My mind is full of static, my heart is out of sync. I have to pause and hesitate before I even think, because every common sentence has a tripwire in the lead, and I'm bleeding out the meanings that I no longer need. I'm living in a muted vocabulary, a language built for two that I'm forced to bury. I can't use the punchlines, I can't use the codes. I'm walking around the wreckage on these empty roads. Every time I speak, I'm checking every line, trying to find a word that isn't yours and mine. Yeah, I'm paralyzed by everything I can't say. They made a little joke about the rain against the glass, and for a split second I let the ghost of us pass. I almost used just slang, a stupid perfect little word, the sweetest bit of nonsense that the world has never heard. But if I let it out, it brings the memory to the room. It turns a casual dinner into a cold and quiet tomb. So I just nod my head and I take another sip, while 1,000 secret endings are dying on my lip. I'm living in a muted vocabulary, a language built for two that I'm forced to bury. I can't use the punchlines, I can't use the codes. I'm walking around the wreckage on these empty roads. Every time I speak, I'm checking every line, trying to find a word that isn't yours and mine. Yeah, I'm paralyzed by everything I can't say. It's a specialized sorrow, it's a private kind of hell, to have a million stories that I'm not allowed to tell. I'm editing my soul just to make it through the night, scrubbing out the colors till the whole world is white. I'm losing my voice, I'm losing my voice in the gaps between the things I'm trying to forget. I'm living in a muted vocabulary, a language built for two that I'm forced to bury. I can't use the punchlines, I can't use the code. I'm walking around the wreckage on these empty roads. Every time I speak, I'm checking every line, trying to find a word that isn't yours and mine. Yeah, I'm paralyzed by everything I can't say. My dictionary's empty now, just a breathing, missing all the good parts. I'm just humming in the melody because I lost the text. I don't know what word is coming next. It's been sitting on the velvet chair like it still has a pose. I can't even look at the sleeves without a sudden convulse. It's got the ghost of your shape, the weight of your frame, and the threads are all whispering the syllables of your name. I caught the scent of your smoke and that sandalwood soap. Now it feels less like clothing and more like a hangman's rope. I can't let it touch me, I can't let it stay out in the air. It's a sickness in the fabric, a fever I can't bear. So I bought a plastic bin with the airtight seal, trying to numb the way this memory makes me feel. I'm putting on the gloves, I'm holding my breath, handling the remnants of a beautiful death. I'm putting you in the closet quarantine, shoving the ghost where it can't be seen. It's radioactive, it's poisonous waste. I'm scrubbing the room of every taste. Deep in the corner, under the shelf, I'm locking the wreckage away from myself. In the dark, in the deep, in the mezzanine, it's the closet quarantine. I pushed it past the winter coats and the boxes of shoes to the back of the graveyard where I've got nothing to lose. The drywall is cold and the floorboards are thick. Being in the same room as your shadow makes me sick. I clicked the lid shut, heard the plastic snap like a heavy iron jaw, like a permanent trap. Now the air in the hallway is finally starting to clear, but I can still feel the half-life of you being here, yeah. Lock the bin with the airtight seal, trying to kill the way this memory makes me feel. I've hidden the evidence, I've buried the truth in a corner of the house that's no longer bulletproof. I'm putting you in the closet quarantine, shoving the ghost where it can't be seen. It's radioactive, it's poisonous waste. I'm scrubbing the room of every taste. Deep in the corner, under the shelf, I'm locking the wreckage away from myself. In the dark, in the deep, in the mezzanine, it's the closet quarantine. They say time is a healer, but it's just a decay. The half-life of heartbreak won't go away. I'm wearing a mask in my own damn home, while the ghost in the plastic stays there alone. Don't open the door, don't look at the floor. It's a biohazard zone. Quarantine, shoving the ghost where it can't be seen. It's radioactive, it's poisonous waste. I'm scrubbing the room of every taste. Deep in the corner, under the shelf, I'm locking the wreckage away from myself. In the dark, in the deep, in the mezzanine, it's the closet quarantine. Breathe it in, just let it fade. In the dark, in the black. The gravel crunches louder than it should, beneath the weight of things misunderstood. The driveway feels like miles of open sea, between the safety of the porch and me. I'm watching for the glint of silver paint, The metal hinge that's starting to get faint. My pulse is jumping like a frantic spark. A little lightning lit away through the dark. It's just a box of iron on a post, but inside hides the shadow of a ghost. My hand is shaking as I reach the latch, afraid of what the morning light might catch. And I'm fearing the mailbox today, terrified of what the stamps might say, waiting for a bill or a glossy magazine to tell me you're still here, somewhere in between. To see a name in print, cold and black and white, is a different kind of haunting in the light. Yeah, I'm fearing the mailbox, 'cause it doesn't know you're gone. For a life you left, a catalog of dreams, now just a theft. A supermarket flyer addressed, a current resident, but addressed to you, the one who truly went. The algorithm hasn't heard the news, it keeps on offering the things you choose. It's just a piece of paper, thin and cheap, but it's the reason why I cannot sleep. And I'm fearing the mailbox today, terrified of what the stamps might say, waiting for a bill or a glossy magazine to tell me you're still here, somewhere in between. To see a name in print, cold and black and white, is a different kind of haunting in the light. Yeah, I'm fearing the mailbox, 'cause it doesn't know you're gone. Bringing back the pieces that will never end. Cause it doesn't know you're gone. The sun is setting on the grass. Another day I let the letters pass. Maybe tomorrow I'll be brave, but for now it's just a paper grave. Surrender in the sanctuary. I pulled into the gravel lot at 9:10, looking for that neon glow, looking for a sign. But I saw your shadow through the frosted glass, and I put the car in gear, let the moment pass. The corner booth where the wood is worn and deep, where we whispered all the secrets we intended to keep. It's a different kind of hunger, a different kind of thirst, to realize the place I love has finally been cursed. The air in there is thick with things I used to know, but I'm standing in the rain with nowhere left to go. I'd rather be a ghost haunting the street outside than walk into the light with nowhere left to hide. So I'm surrendering the sanctuary, giving up the only home I had left. Every memory's becoming a cemetery, a slow motion witness to a quiet theft. I'm handing over the keys to the chapel of my heart, watching you tear my holy ground apart. To keep the peace, I have to let it be. I'm surrendering the sanctuary. The bookstore on the corner with the spiral stare. I heard you spending all your Tuesday afternoons there, leafing through the poetry, drinking bitter tea, occupying the silence that used to belong to me. It's a strategic retreat, a map of all my fears. I'm losing every landmark I built across the years. I can't even buy a coffee without checking for your face. I'm a refugee of love running out of space. So I'm surrendering the sanctuary, giving up the only home I had left. Every memory is becoming a cemetery, a slow motion witness to a quiet theft. I'm handing over the keys to the chapel of my heart, watching you tear my holy ground apart. To keep the peace, I have to let it be. I'm surrendering the sanctuary. It's not an act of kindness, it's a means of survival, to avoid the wreckage of a sudden arrival. I'm shrinking my world until there's nothing but this room, building a life in a comfortable tomb. But you have the music, let you have the books. I'm ducking all the memories, I'm dodging all the looks. I'm surrendering, I'm surrendering everything. I'm surrendering the sanctuary, giving up the only home I had left. Every memory's becoming a cemetery, a slow motion witness to a quiet theft. I'm handing over the keys to the chapel of my heart, watching you tear my holy ground apart. To keep the peace, I have to let it be. I'm surrendering the sanctuary. Yeah, I'm surrendering it all. The lights are going out, I'm locking the door from the outside. You can have it, you can have it all. I check the clock before I choose a side of the street, mapping out the blocks where our history might meet. 3 p.m. is for the grocery store by the park. 7 is for home, hiding quiet in the dark. I know your patterns like a prayer I used to say, keeping the Atlantic between us every single day. I take the long way home just to be absolutely sure that I won't have to face the things I can't cure. It's a complicated math, it's an exhausting kind of art, to memorize the city by the breaking of my heart. I thought that staying hidden meant that I had taken control, but the silence is exacting a heavier toll. I'm not free, I'm I'm just taking orders from a ghost, the one who dictates where I'm going, where I fear the most. I built this cage of nevers just to keep the peace, but the calendar is a leash that won't release. I'm scheduling my daylight around a man who isn't there, living in a prison built on empty air. Yeah, my life is dictated by a ghost. I saw the coffee shop has shifted all the chairs, and I still won't go near the bottom of those stairs. I'm fasting from the places where the air still holds your name, playing a complicated solitary game. I haven't been to 4th Street since the winter broke. I'm suffocating on the phantom of your cigarette smoke. It's pathetic, the way I track the time, treating my own memories like a terrible crime. It's a complicated math, it's an exhausting kind of art, to memorize the city by the breaking of my heart. I thought that staying hidden meant that I had taken control, but the silence is exacting a heavier toll. I'm not free, I'm just taking orders from a ghost, the one who dictates where I'm going, where I fear the most. I built this cage of nevers just to keep the peace, but the calendar is a leash that won't release. I'm scheduling my daylight around a man who isn't there, living in a prison built on empty air. Yeah, my life is dictated by a ghost. If I stop avoiding, do I start to forget? Or is this constant circling my only connection left? I'm trapped in the geometry of where you might have been a prisoner of the distance I've put between our skin. I let you go, I watched you leave, I lacked the heavy dust. So why the hell are you the one who's pacing on the floor? From a ghost, the one who dictates where I'm going, where I fear the most. I built this cage of nevers just to keep the peace, but the calendar is a leash that won't release. I'm scheduling my daylight around a man who isn't there, living in a prison built on empty air. Yeah, my life is dictated by a ghost. Still dictating the time, still dictating the time, still dictating my life. I can't find the way back, checking my watch for the memory. The steam is fading off the bathroom tile. I'm standing here just holding my breath for a while. The fog is a mercy, a curtain of white, keeping the edges of the room out of sight. I keep my eyes pinned down to the floor, watching the water slip under the door. I don't wanna see what the calendar costs, I don't wanna count every pound that I've lost. It's It's a dangerous game, the shift of the head, ignoring the hollows where color has fled. I'm afraid of the stranger waiting in the glass, holding my breath until the feeling can pass. I'm dodging the mirror, looking away. I don't wanna witness the price that I pay. The map of the sorrow is etched on my skin. I'm terrified of seeing the shape I am in. Don't look up, don't catch your own eye. Just turn off the light and let the moment die. Yeah, I'm dodging the mirror. It's a reflection I can't handle today. I can't handle today. There's a shift in the bone, a tilt in the jaw, the way that I'm holding the grief in the raw. My eyes of a heavy, a permanent gray, a souvenir left from the end of the day. I'm avoiding the portrait, the truth in the frame. I'm scared that the surface won't look quite the same as the person you left, the one I used to be, before the weight of you fell onto me. I'm dodging the mirror, looking away. I don't wanna witness the price that I pay. The map of the sorrow is etched on my skin. I'm terrified of seeing the shape I am in. Don't look up, don't catch your own eye. Just turn off the light and let the moment die. Yeah, I'm dodging the mirror. It's a reflection I can't handle today. If I don't look at it, maybe it's not there. Maybe the hollow is just an empty air. Maybe I'm still whole, maybe I'm still bright before I surrender my face to the night. But I know, God, I know, it's all staring back at me. Staring back in the mirror, looking away. I don't wanna witness the price that I pay. The map of the sorrow is etched on my skin. I'm terrified of seeing the shape I am in. Don't look up, don't catch your own eye. Just turn off the light and let the moment die. Yeah, I'm dodging the mirror, dodging the mirror. It's a reflection I can't handle today. Eyes on the floor, don't look up. Keep it dark, just let it pass. I'm a ghost in the glass. I took the long way down the interstate today. Turn right at the diner just to stay away. I crossed the county line to change the view, trying to find a horizon that doesn't look like you. I boxed up your sweaters and I threw away the key. I scrubbed the apartment down on my hands and knees, but every time I blink, you're standing in the hall, a shadow projected on the back of my own skull. It's an exhausting kind of engine that's running in the dark, leaving tire tracks across the ashes of the spark. I thought that distance was the cure, physical kind of grace, but the haunting isn't anchored to any physical space. I'm running out of map, I'm running out of road, carrying the weight of this impossible load. You can pack up the car, you can drive in the rain, but you can never outrun your own brain. I'm crossing out the cities, I'm tearing up the page, living in a hazy, invisible cage. I'm running out of map, and you're still right here with me. Dim when nobody knows me and the chances are slim, but the radio plays a chord that sounds like your voice, and my stomach drops down like it doesn't have a choice. It's a cruel kind of magic, a relentless kind of trap, when the ghost is the one who is drawing the map. It's an exhausting kind of engine that's running in the dark, leaving tire tracks across the ashes of the spark. I thought that distance was the cure, a physical kind of grace, but the haunting isn't anchored to any physical space. I'm running out of map, I'm running out of road, carrying the weight of this impossible load. You can pack up the car, you can drive in the rain, but you can never outrun your own brain. I'm crossing out the cities, I'm tearing up the page, living in a hazy, invisible cage. I'm running out of map, and you're still right here with me. The tires are bald and the gas tank is low. There's nowhere left in this country to go. The geography of grief doesn't care about the miles. It's sorted in the cabinets, it's buried in the files of my own damn head, in my own damn head. I'm running out of map, I'm running out of road, carrying the weight of this impossible load. You can pack up the car, you can drive in the rain, but you can never outrun your own brain. I'm crossing out the cities, I'm tearing up the page, living in a hazy, invisible cage. I'm running out of map, God, I'm running out of map, and you're still right here with me. Nowhere left to drive, out of map, nowhere left to hide, out of map, just me and the ghost in the passenger seat. I didn't take the detour today, I didn't turn my head the other way. I drove straight to the corner of 5th and Main, where the asphalt still remembers the shape of the rain. I'm standing where the shadow of us used to lean, before the world turned gray and the grass turned lean. My heart is a hammer, but I'm letting it beat. I'm tired of running from every street. The walls are closing in, but I'm opening the door. I'm not afraid of the ghost on the floor. I'm stepping into the center of the storm, where the memory is cold but the coffee is warm. I surrender to the trigger, I'm letting the sharp edges cut through the skin. The pain isn't smaller, I'm just becoming bigger by letting the ghost of you finally in. No more hiding, no more tactical flight. I'm sitting in the middle of the neon light. I'm disarming the bomb, I'm pulling the pin. I surrender to the trigger, and I let it win. And I let it win. Table for one, right by the glass, watching the ghosts of our old lives pass. I order the drink that smells like your hair, and I'm breathing the scent like it's oxygen there. It's a violent peace, it's a quiet war, to sit where I couldn't even look before. The lump in my throat is a mountain to climb, but I'm taking my seat and I'm taking my time. I surrender to the trigger, I'm letting the sharp edges cut through the skin. The pain isn't smaller, I'm just becoming bigger by letting the ghost of you finally in. No more hiding, no more tactical flight. I'm sitting in the middle of the neon light. I'm disarming the bomb, I'm pulling the pin. I surrender to the trigger, and I let it win. And I let it win. If I feel it all at once, maybe it'll lose its power. Maybe I can survive this final hour. If I stop the dodge and if I stop the no, maybe the memory will finally let me go. I'm staring at the chair across from me, and I'm letting it stay empty. I'm letting it stay empty. To the trigger, and I let it win. The cafe is blurring, the static is coming, the static is coming. I'm still sitting here, but the ghost is gone. Now I can finally see the dawn.